Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So, I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So, you guys are more than welcome to join us. So I heard this too shall pass. So whatever somebody's going through, somebody just needs to know that this too will pass. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. Holy Spirit. We have choose a new direction. So I feel like with this choosing a new direction out here, this is giving me, like something could have ended, there could be some type of changes, that could be taking place in somebody's life, and somebody, could be being told, it's time to choose a new direction. So, whatever it is that somebody's going through, maybe it's not working, maybe, like somebody, is not, like seeing, like the fruits of, like the labor that they're putting in to something or even someone, and so somebody, could be being told, like to choose a new direction out here. Yeah. Because something is not the right time. So somebody, could just be all up in their head, trying to figure out, what direction to go towards. I feel like somebody needs to, remain balanced, somebody, is being told, to, like when it comes to like the decision making, make sure, that you make good decisions at this time. But something is not the right time. This could also have something to do, with like a reconciliation, So it might not be time for somebody to reconcile with somebody. We got communicate clearly. So somebody, is being told, like to communicate clearly out here. For somebody, is being told to communicate clearly. No. Wow. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. At the bottom of the deck, we got the fall card. So something, could take place by the fall, when the leaves change. But this is also too, like just how leaves change, people change. So something about, like people, like changing around somebody. Maybe it is time, for somebody to choose a new direction. Holy Spirit. There could be somebody, that, they could want to reconcile with somebody. And, somebody, possibly needs to, basically, say no, it's not the right time. Give me one, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, somebody's being told, like to, keep it together out here. Don't come apart. So I feel like like somebody, could just be, like in their head a lot, trying to figure out, which way to go. Somebody is just being told, to keep it together. There could be somebody, that, like they want, to, like be together with somebody, but maybe it's not the right time. This is also too, like keeping your lips zipped. Something about, keeping quiet. Like somebody, could be moving in silence. Or somebody, is being told, to like be quiet, This could be, like God, like telling somebody, like to be still, and let God. So this is like, somebody, like just going with the flow and trusting the process. Give me another one, please. Holy Spirit. We got the good deeds card. So, going back to, yeah, this too shall pass. I feel like, that, yeah, like somebody's, like good, could outweigh their bad. So somebody, could be like, why is this happening to me? Or, why do I always have to go through, whatever it is, that I'm going through. But I feel like, like somebody, could be being tested out here. Somebody, could, yeah, like, it's giving me, like a test of faith out here. But yeah, no good deed goes unnoticed. So, whatever, like somebody is putting out into the universe, when it comes to, like goodness, I definitely do feel like that, yeah, like, somebody needs to know that, yeah, it's being noticed, like, so regardless, of what's going on around them, yeah, like it's being noticed. Give me another one, Holy Spirit. This is being kicked to the curb. Somebody, yeah, could be, like trying to clean up their life out here is also what I'm picking up. Somebody, could be trying to, like make some changes in their life, to, yeah, like, to receive, like, yeah, different results out here. So somebody, yeah, even though somebody, could be in some type of, mental trap at this time, I feel like, yeah, like somebody, is going to come out of that, like mental trap out here. Somebody definitely, could know, that, yeah, like, whatever, is about to take place, is going to take place. So somebody, like can feel it, So it's kind of like, even though somebody, could be going through what they're going through, somebody, can still feel, like, yeah, like something, like good coming their way. So I feel like, yeah, like somebody, just needs to keep the faith, Somebody just needs to, keep praying, keep, asking their spiritual team, for guidance and assistance out here. I'm just keeping it together here. Somebody could ride a motorcycle. The circle card flipped over. So something about a group of people. This with this good deeds card, this definitely is giving me, like somebody's spiritual team, definitely, yeah, it's like, somebody's spiritual team definitely, yeah, could be, like working something out, for somebody's favor. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, needs to, continue, like to pray. This is like pray more, worry less out here. But something about, yeah, a group of people. So there could be a group of people involved, a circle, some people, that, yeah, somebody, has been around. So it goes back to, yeah, people change just like the leaves do. But there could be a lot of people, that could be, yeah, like, recognizing, like the good in somebody, or, like, they could be recognizing, like, yeah, like, somebody's, like good deeds, like what somebody is doing for their community, what somebody, is doing, for, yeah, their neighbors, what somebody is doing, for, yeah, like their friends and their family. It's something about, yeah, like somebody being recognized. Maybe somebody doesn't feel that way, because of, yeah, whatever, could be going on, like in their life. But I feel like that, yeah, like somebody just needs to, like focus on the positive, and not the negative. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a C. Why is this good deeds card here? Yeah. The sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. So somebody definitely, yeah, is either, gonna receive, like a message straight from the Most High God, or, yeah, like somebody, is hearing, from the Most High God. Maybe somebody, is, yeah, like they're not realizing, that they're hearing from the Most High God out here. But it's something about, yeah, like, the good deeds being noticed, you know what I mean? it definitely is. It's by, you know, the most high God, you know. It's definitely by somebody's spiritual team, but it's also by, you know, like other people. So, yeah, something about the black sheep as well. Somebody, you know, could be the black sheep. There could be people, you know, that, yeah, like they could, you know, like uh exclude somebody, or, you know, like make somebody feel like that they don't belong. And I mean, that could be the case. I mean, people change, you know. So yeah, somebody, you know, has chose, you know, yeah, to do it differently, you know. And so yeah, people are still doing the same thing. And of course, yeah, somebody, you know, will be looked at as different because they're doing something different. Why is this being kicked to the curb here? Yep, we got the new beginning card. So something definitely, yeah, could be taking place, you know, yeah, so that somebody, you know, could have a new beginning. So yeah, somebody's spiritual team, you know, could be, you know, like, yeah, having their hands, you know, in a situation, you know, and somebody, you know, possibly, yeah, like can't see, you know, what's going on. Of course, we don't know, you know, what our spiritual team, you know, is doing, you know, but yeah, somebody's spiritual team definitely is working, you know, like on their behalf, especially when it comes to, you know, like some type of new beginning. I'm just keeping it together with the circle. Somebody, you know, could be trying to keep, you know, like some people together, and maybe it's not working, you know what I mean? This is kind of like, you know, like somebody, you know, like being the peacemaker in a group, or somebody, you know, like always bringing, you know, like people together, you know. But yeah, like every time, you know, somebody brings people together, you know, it's nothing but an argument, it's nothing but a fight. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, I feel like that, yeah, it could be, it's not the right time for something to take place out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to, you know, listen, you know, like to their intuition, trust their intuition, you know, listen to, you know, yeah, God's voice. It's something about, yeah, God's voice. Somebody, you know, could hear God's voice, but again, maybe, you know, they don't know that it's God's voice. I don't know. Somebody, you know, possibly, yeah, could need to look for some type of sign, or there's a sign, you know, that's about to be shown to somebody, you know, to let somebody know that, yeah, like it's really God, you know, that's talking to them. God definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like tell somebody something or show somebody something. But we got the Page of Cups. So somebody, you know, could want to apologize, but when it comes to, yeah, this Page of Cups, this is not, you know, like a real apology, or it's just like, you know, somebody, you know, just telling somebody, you know, I apologize, and yeah, move on. Somebody definitely, yeah, with this new beginning card and this Page of Cups, this is like somebody being pregnant. So I don't know if somebody, you know, has kicked somebody to the curb that's pregnant, you know, or somebody, you know, has, yeah, like abandoned somebody while they were pregnant, or it could be multiple people, or somebody, you know, could realize that, yeah, like they could have abandoned, like something important, you know, for, yeah, like other people. So somebody, you know, could realize, yeah, after, you know, they've done this, you know, that, yeah, like it was a bad idea, you know, because they could find out, you know, that the people that they were around, um, possibly, yeah, didn't have their best interests at heart. So this is like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they, just using this as an example, you know, they quit a job, you know, because somebody tells them, you know, like, yeah, that job is not good for you, you know, you shouldn't be working at that job, you know, and somebody listens, you know, to the person that says this because, you know, they believe that they have their best interests at heart. And then, yeah, like they find out, you know, after they've quit the job, you know, that, yeah, one, they don't have another job, you know, it could take, you know, however long to find another one. And yeah, like whoever, you know, told them this, yeah, they didn't even have their best interest at heart. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some enlightenment out here with the Hangman. Well, that's a good deeds here with the sheep. Here's the sheep. Here's the voice of the shepherd. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could want to, you know, like apologize, you know, for, yeah, like causing some type of heartbreak out here. You know, but if somebody, you know, was going through, you know, like some type of heartbreak, the Most High God knows, you know what I mean? The Most High God, yeah, knows our heart, you know what I mean? So regardless, you know, if somebody walking around like they're okay or walking around, you know, like nothing's wrong, yeah, God knows what's up. And so does somebody's spiritual team. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody, you know, could be trying to keep something quiet, and it definitely could have something to do with a child. So somebody, you know, could be trying to keep something hidden, you know, like from a whole lot of people. Or if this is, you know, like, because, you know, like not everybody, you know, is with child, or, not everybody has kids. But this is like, you know, like somebody, you know, like keeping quiet, you know, about some stuff, you know, that they have done. Or, you know, like this is like, yeah, like somebody trying to hide who they really are from a lot of people. Mm-hmm. This could be causing whoever this person is, you know, like some type of heartbreak. Mm-hmm. But we got the Four of Swords. So for somebody, it could be time, you know, like to put something to rest out here. So definitely, it could be time, you know, like to kick something to the curb, or, you know, it could be time, you know, to, choose a new direction. But with this Four of Swords, this is giving me, you know, like somebody being laid to rest. So somebody, you know, could be being laid to rest out here. Or somebody, yeah, could just be laying something to rest. Somebody possibly, yeah, needs to rest out here. So somebody, you know, would benefit, you know, like with getting some rest. It could be the person, you know, that, yeah, like it's all up in their head. Or, yeah, somebody needs to lay a partnership to rest. Mm-hmm. Why is this kicking it to the curb with this new beginning? Yeah, the Death card. Something definitely, yeah, is ending out here. Or something, you know, needs to end. But yeah, there could be like a child that could pass away. Somebody definitely, yeah, could feel something. This is like, you know, like somebody knows that, you know, like something is upon them. So somebody, you know, could know that, yeah, like death is upon them. Somebody, you know, could know that, yeah, like karma, you know, is like right around the corner. Mm-hmm. Wow. There's also somebody that definitely, yeah, they could have, you know, like try to kick somebody while they were down. This could literally, yeah, this could be literally, you know, like somebody, you know, gets in a fight, you know, and yeah, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody thought was on their team, you know, yeah, they find out, you know, that they're not on their team because, yeah, that person, you know, like kicks them while they're down. But I'm also picking up too, yeah, like while somebody, you know, is down and out, or somebody, you know, is dealing, you know, with whatever they're dealing with, yeah, like somebody literally, yeah, kicks them while they're down. Or somebody, you know, did it. Somebody definitely, yeah, could want to apologize out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, realizes, you know, that, yeah, like they were being childish and immature. Like they were listening, you know, like to childish and immature people. But we got shocking news, so yeah. There could be some shocking information, you know. Something, you know, shocking, you know, could be on the news or on the internet or something like that. But yeah, there is somebody that definitely, yeah, wasn't expecting to get caught like this. So somebody done got caught. That could be the one, you know, that, yeah, could possibly want to apologize. They definitely, yeah, could be embarrassed by what they did. Yeah, somebody's childish and immature. Yeah, I knew that's what this Page of Cups is. Yeah, somebody, yeah, they're unwilling to change their negative mindset out here. So be aware, because, yeah, like there could be, you know, like somebody who wants to apologize, but yeah, they're still, you know, in like some type of negative mindset, and they're unwilling to change their negative mindset. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like went behind somebody's back, you know, and like, yeah, like talked about somebody in a negative way, you know, to people. But that, with this Page of Cups, is giving me, yeah, like, what somebody said wasn't all the way true. So this is like, you know, like somebody telling, you know, what somebody has done to them, you know, but yeah, they're not telling, you know, what they've done, you know, to that person, you know, to make somebody react the way that, you know, like somebody, you know, could have reacted. But yeah, we got a bunch of people. So there could be a bunch of people, you know, that, yeah, could be involved. But this is like, yeah, like a bunch of people, you know, that are unwilling to change, you know, their negative mindset. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody being around a whole lot of people, you know, listening to a whole lot of people, you know, and yeah, then they find out that, yeah, like whoever these people are, yeah, their mindset is negative, you know, yeah, like they're embodying, you know, like negative energy, you know. So yeah, but somebody chooses to listen until, yeah, like something happens. So that could be why somebody, you know, yeah, gets caught. Yep, behind this a bunch of people, yeah. Somebody realized that they listened to the wrong people out here. Yeah, so somebody, you know, should have been listening to the voice of God. Somebody should have been trusting their intuition. Somebody should have been, you know, yeah, listening to their spiritual team out here. Yep, so somebody is being told, you know, yeah, to not make a decision out of fear out here. So somebody, you know, could have to make a decision. I feel like yeah, like somebody needs to make a sound decision. But yeah, somebody, you know, could have made a decision out of fear, and now, yeah, they're embarrassed, you know, yeah, by, you know, what they did. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rabbit. We got false flame, so there's a false flame involved. So this could be somebody's false flame. Or somebody, you know, could have listened to, you know, like a false flame, you know, instead of, yeah, maybe they thought, you know, that, yeah, like that was their twin flame. Somebody could have an admirer out here. But it goes back to, yeah, like a bunch of people, you know, yeah, like, you know, like, noticing, you know, like, yeah, the goodness in somebody, or noticing, you know, yeah, like the good deeds, noticing, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, like spreading positive energy, you know, into the world. Whoever this false flame is, somebody, you know, could have been in a long-term situation with this person, or, yeah, like somebody, you know, has known this person for a long time, or there is an admirer, you know, that somebody, you know, has known for a long time. Somebody possibly, you know, could want to, like, there could be an admirer, you know, that, yeah, could want to, you know, like, get into some type of long-term situation with somebody. Or somebody, yeah, they lied, or, you know, yeah, they didn't tell somebody something. But we got a Pisces. So you could be a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. There's a Pisces involved. This Pisces, you know, could be somebody's false flame out here. We got a mirror. So something, you know, could be being mirrored back to somebody. Their actions, you know, could be being mirrored back to them. For somebody, yeah, like somebody, you know, could be, you know, like in some type of situationship with, and the person that they're in a situationship with, you know, could be mirroring, you know, like somebody, you know, like from their past. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be coming in to nurture and support somebody. We got the Scorpio. So there could be a Scorpio involved. Yeah, something definitely has to take place by the fall. Somebody, you know, could be coming in as a partner or a companion. We got a soulmate. So we got a false flame and we got a soulmate. Somebody definitely is being admired, you know, like for their strength out here. So I feel like there's people, you know, that, yeah, like, they could have watched, yeah, like somebody go through, you know, some stuff. Yeah, they could have even, you know, like kicked somebody while they was down. But yeah, like somebody still got up and somebody still kept moving. We got a Leo. So you could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart, or there's a Leo involved. We got an ox. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of an ox. We got an Aries. Somebody could be a Pisces, Aries, Cusper. We got a Sagittarius. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a pig. We got a feminine energy, so there's a feminine energy involved. We got a Taurus. Somebody could be a Taurus or have Taurus in their chart. We got a dog, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. We got a snake, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a snake. We got a rooster, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rooster. We got distant, so somebody, you know, could be distant. Or somebody, you know, could be at a distance from somebody. We got a friend, acquaintance, or a co-worker that's involved. And we got short term. Something, you know, that could have been, that was meant to, you know, last for a long time. You know, it could, yeah, turn into, you know, like some type of short situation. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they were there, you know, for a good time, not a long time. We got fake flexing. So somebody, you know, could be out here fake flexing out here. So somebody, you know, could be, you know, like acting rich, you know what I mean? They could be, you know, like trying to floss money that they possibly don't have, you know? So this could be the person, you know, that could be embarrassed by what they did. There's also somebody that definitely, yeah, or some people, you know, that could have been, yeah, like talking about somebody behind their back, you know what I mean? Yeah, watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So yeah, there definitely, yeah, has been some gossiping going on. Somebody possibly, yeah, could regret, you know, like gossiping with some people about somebody. So yeah, somebody, you know, possibly, yeah, could, you know, like be reflecting now on what they did. Whoever this is, yeah, they could have started some type of drama out here. Or this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they you know, told people, you know, that somebody was a drama starter. But I feel like whoever this person is, yeah, because they're embarrassed by what they did, yeah, they definitely, yeah, are a drama starter. And something about, yeah, a romance. So this could be somebody, you know, that somebody had a romance with, you know. This could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, somebody definitely, yeah, could have cheated on somebody, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, they could be embarrassed, you know, because, yeah, they cheated on somebody. So that could be, you know, how, you know, like a baby comes about. But, yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, could want somebody back out here. So somebody, you know, is being told, yeah, to, you know, like not make a decision out of fear. This is somebody, you know, that definitely, yeah, could have turned their back on somebody. So turning your back, kicking you while you're down, to me, it's the same thing. But, yeah, somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like going round and round in circles, you know, when it comes to, you know, like their mental. Yeah, something about, yeah, like somebody repeating cycles out here. Somebody, yeah, somebody's triggered out here. So something, you know, that somebody, you know, like says, you know, yeah, like could trigger somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like learning some type of lessons out here. And it definitely could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, heartbreak. We got spiritual gifts. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be spiritually gifted out here. I don't know, somebody, you know, trying to, you know, like put a death, you know, to, yeah, like somebody's spiritual gifts. But this is like, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, like embarrassed by what they did. Because, yeah, like somebody, you know, that has spiritual gifts, yeah, they could have caught on, you know, to, yeah, whatever, you know, like somebody or some people, you know, were doing. So we got goodbye. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be saying goodbye, you know what I mean? So going back to, yeah, somebody, you know, could be putting a death to something. This is also, too, yeah, like saying goodbye, you know, to, yeah, the drama, or saying goodbye to, you know, like a drama starter. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they could have made a decision out of fear, and they could have decided, yeah, to like walk away from somebody, but yeah, walk away from somebody, you know, like while they were down. There's an obsessive lover out here. A dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive karmic out here. So somebody, you know, could have made a decision out of fear because of whoever this obsessive lover is. But yeah, somebody's under pressure out here. Somebody's under pressure. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have anxiety, you know. Yeah, somebody could be under pressure because, yeah, they know, you know, that, yeah, like their decisions, you know, could have them, you know, like in this situation. But somebody also knows that, yeah, time is running out. Somebody definitely, yeah, could hit a jackpot. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be winning some money, or, you know, yeah, for somebody, yeah, like somebody, you know, could get rich. Or something about an inheritance is very significant. Somebody, you know, could find out, you know, some information about an inheritance. But this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, receiving some unexpected money. So somebody, you know, could receive, you know, like some unexpected money out here. But there is somebody that knows that they messed up. Yep. Because, yeah, there could be a cycle, you know, that could be, yeah, like closing out. Somebody, you know, could be deciding, you know, like to move on, you know, let go. Yeah, free themselves. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, is like free. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, they made a decision out of fear, you know what I mean? And now they regret it. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have caught a case out here. This is a sexual infection or a sexual disease. We got burning evidence. So somebody, you know, could be trying to burn some type of evidence out here. This is like burning paperwork. So somebody, you know, could be burning some type of paperwork. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is feeling like shit out here. So yeah, somebody definitely is embarrassed by what they did. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been keeping somebody a secret. So that could be what somebody, you know, was embarrassed by doing. Yeah, keeping somebody a secret. Or, yeah, keeping secrets from somebody. Wow. So this is like, yeah, like going back to the beginning, you know, like somebody, you know, like being around people. This could be, you know, like their family, you know, their friends or whatever. And, you know, yeah, they could be in a whole relationship, you know, or yeah, like, you know, they've planned, you know, like to start a new beginning with somebody. They've planned, you know, to, yeah, you know, marry somebody or whatever, you know, like somebody, you know, had planned with somebody, and yeah, they didn't tell, you know, some people around them. And so, yeah, like whoever this is, they possibly, yeah, could realize, you know, that, yeah, the people around them, you know, didn't have their best interests at heart. Or, yeah, the people around them weren't nothing but snakes and rats and, you know, roaches and whatever have you. Yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be an energy drainer. But we got, yeah, prayer changes things. So, yeah, this too shall pass. There definitely, yeah, could be some documents that were hidden that could be surfacing out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have health issues. So that could be what somebody, you know, was trying to get rid of, you know, as far as the evidence. But yeah, something stinks out here. So something about, yeah, like somebody having a sexual infection, you know, or yeah, like somebody, you know, like catching a case out here. So whoever this is, yeah, they could be, you know, like ashamed to show themselves. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, lying to people, you know what I mean? Gossiping about somebody, and yeah, what they said, you know, was, yeah, false. But yeah, prayer changes things. So be aware, because yeah, there could be somebody, you know, that could be plotting their next move. So somebody, yeah, is being told, to not move too fast. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be, like crying over spilled milk. So they could be crying over, yeah, the mess that they made. Yeah, we got past people. So something about, yeah, with this circle, yeah, this could be past people. So something about, yeah, like somebody listening to, yeah, whoever these people are. But there are a lot of people that, yeah, they see the good in somebody. They recognize somebody, yeah, for like who they are, So we got don't move too fast. So somebody definitely is being told, like not to move too fast. Don't make a decision out of fear. So there could be, like a lot of past people, that, yeah, they want to be around somebody, or, they want to be in somebody's life, or, whatever reason they want to, be around, yeah. Somebody's being told not to move too fast. This is also too, yeah, like reconciling with past people. I mean, I'm not a past people person, but, everybody to each their own. But yeah, there could be, like, people from somebody's past, that want to reconcile with somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to, like receive an official letter out here. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be, like preparing for the best, but preparing for the worst out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been doing some type of spell work. So that could be what somebody, could be embarrassed by as well. Yep, but whoever this is, yeah, they dug their grave and now they have to lay in it. We got medical emergency. So yeah, there could be, like some type of medical emergency, that could take place. This could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody passing away. So there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, that, yeah, could want to open up to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could want to open up, about, like, yeah, like somebody hiding a pregnancy out here. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, so whoever, has the spiritual gifts, yeah, they already saw whoever this is fate. So something about, yeah, like, whatever, is about to take place, yeah, it's fated to take place. So yeah, it has to happen. But yeah, there definitely, yeah, could be some people, that could be watching somebody's pockets. So somebody just needs to, be aware. There could be people, that could be trying to, act like that they want to, like date somebody, just because, yeah, they could be watching, like, yeah, like somebody's pockets. Yeah, but yeah, whoever this is, they possibly, yeah, could want to open up to somebody. Yeah, rock bottom definitely, yeah, could be their new home. Whoever this person is, yeah, I feel like, that they, yeah, like were told, to, yeah, like, choose a new direction. They could have been warned, yeah, like to not do the spell work. Or they could have been warned. I feel like that they were warned. They could have been warned by the person that already, yeah, like saw their fate. So yeah, don't get involved. Or somebody, yeah, they were warned, like not to get involved in something, and yeah, like they got involved. But I feel like that, yeah, like somebody, is being told, yeah, like not to get involved. Or there is, yeah, a group of people, that, yeah, like they're not getting involved. But something definitely, yeah, is out of control, or something, is about to get out of control. But yeah, don't get involved. So whoever, already saw their fate, yeah, somebody's being told not to get involved. Somebody, yeah, could be remembering the good times out here. So whatever the good times is, this could have something to do, with past people. Or this could have something to do with, somebody's first, mother, last name could start with a W. There could be an energy vampire that, yeah, they done got out of control. Or yeah, like whoever this energy vampire is, yeah, they could be, realizing, yeah, that they done, bit off, yeah, like bit the wrong person, trying to suck the wrong person's, blood, trying to suck the wrong person's energy. But whoever this is, yeah, they're obsessed with a certain image out here. Yeah, something stinks. So somebody, could stink. Somebody's home could stink. But something, yeah, like something, something's wrong. So somebody, could know that something's wrong. You know what I mean? Or there could be people, that, yeah, they could realize, that, yeah, like somebody's full of shit out here. Yep. But we got to get an understanding. So somebody possibly, yeah, could want, like to get an understanding with somebody. We got a brother. So there's a brother involved. Somebody's brother, could be out of control. Or, yeah, there could be a brother, that could be going through some type of medical emergency. Somebody's brother, could have gotten involved, in yeah, like grown people's business, and yeah, the brother, yeah, this could be, like, cause going back to, yeah, the false flame and the soulmate. So, yeah, there could be two people, that, yeah, are soulmates, and they were supposed to come together, to, yeah, do whatever it is, that the Most High God, needs for them to do. And, yeah, there could have been people, that could have been trying to interfere with that. So, yeah, when you interfere with God's work, yeah, there are consequences, major consequences. We got an explosion, so there could be an explosion that could take place, or something could blow up, or, yeah, like, like somebody, yeah, like they could get so angry, that, yeah, like they blow up. So it goes back to, yeah, like, somebody, like being kicked while they're down, like physically kicked while they're down. Yep, but somebody can't take the heat. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some communication with somebody from the past, or something about, yeah, like somebody communicating with somebody from their past, or people from their past. Yep. But they're definitely, yeah, our forces, they definitely, yeah, are working against somebody, or, yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, their forces, you know what I mean, that, yeah, are working against somebody. That could be, that could be what somebody saw when somebody saw, whoever this is fate. So they could have saw, yeah, like somebody's brother working against them, or, yeah, the people around them, yeah, working against them. So somebody, yeah, they could have tried to do some type of good deed for somebody, to try to warn somebody, about, like, yeah, whoever these people are. Yep. But the same forces that definitely, yeah, are working against somebody are the same forces that, yeah, definitely were minimizing somebody's expertise out here. Yep. Especially, yeah, when it comes to somebody's intuition. So somebody, yeah, they intuitively picked up on some stuff out here. Yep. And whoever these people are, yeah, they possibly, could think that they know you, but, yeah, they don't know you. We got payment. So somebody, could receive some type of payment out here. Or something about, yeah, like somebody hiding a pregnancy, and then, yeah, like giving money, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like, get rid of it, This is weird. But we got family members. So somebody's family members definitely, yeah, could be involved. It could be a lot going on. So going back to, yeah, the beginning of the message, somebody, that's, yeah, like all up in their head, somebody, could just have a lot going on. But, yeah, heavy brother energy. Somebody, could have multiple brothers, or something about, yeah, somebody's brother. But, yeah, something, there definitely, yeah, something, like coming back on whoever this is, yeah, times 10. We got family members. So, somebody's family members, you know, could have some type of medical emergency or something about, yeah, like somebody's family members. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have listened to their family members. And so, yeah, somebody's spiritual team was like, yeah, game on. So something about, yeah, somebody attacking somebody. We got treatment for addiction. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could need to go to treatment for addiction. Or something about, yeah, you know, like some type of medical emergency could happen. You know, like so somebody could OD. You know what I mean? But we got furious and full of rage. So, there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that could be furious. They could be full of rage out here. We got search warrant. So there could be some type of search warrant that could be issued. Yep. But I feel like like somebody, you know, was too busy, you know, focused on money out here. We got a Pisces. So yeah, there's a Pisces involved. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be a money blocker. Or yeah, they done block their own money out here. We got Class A drugs. So somebody, yeah, make a payment, pays for Class A drugs or something like that. Made a payment to their brother. Something about, yeah, somebody's brother. There could be a search warrant, you know what I mean? And it has something to do with, yeah, some drugs. Somebody, you know, could be a main leader of a group or a cult out here. Somebody, you know, could have paid, you know, like the main leader of a group or the main leader of a group or a cult, you know what I mean? So they could have recruited other people, you know, to, yeah, attack somebody, or, you know, they could have, yeah. Yeah, but we got take heed to the signs. So somebody definitely, yeah, is being told to take heed to the signs, you know. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have been warned, you know, yeah. But they didn't, yeah, pay attention to the signs. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a P. But yeah, we got being freed from this. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be being freed from this situation. So yeah, somebody's being told to not get involved. We got a Virgo. So you could be a Virgo and have Virgo in your chart. There's a Virgo involved. Something, yeah, could take place by Virgo season. But yeah, there could be somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could realize that they barked up the wrong tree. Amongst the documents, you know, the hidden documents that could, you know, like be surfacing, it definitely could have something to do, you know, with an insurance policy. But we got incoming call. So somebody, you know, could receive an incoming call. This could be, you know, within the next 3 days. But yeah, somebody, you know, could find out or realize that, yeah, like it's too late to apologize. We got an Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius and have Aquarius in your chart, but there's Aquarius involved. We got assault. So there could be assault, you know, that could take place. There could be an assault on a child, assault on a pregnant woman. But yeah, somebody's lying out here. So yeah, somebody knows, you know, that somebody's lying. Or somebody, yeah. So going back to, yeah, like the person, you know, that, yeah, realized that they listened to the wrong people. Yeah, they could realize that, yeah, like they were lying. Or yeah, people, you know, had told somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody was lying. But yeah, somebody, you know, could find out that, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, told somebody, you know, the truth out here. Going back to, yeah, somebody already seeing, you know, like they're fake. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have abandoned somebody. Somebody, you know, could have lied, you know, and, yeah, said that somebody abandoned them. But, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're emotionally unavailable. And, yeah, they know that they look stupid. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be on their life path. Somebody's life path could be the life path number 1. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be born in the 80s. But yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, is watching somebody's pockets for sure. This is like, yeah, there's somebody in this situation that, yeah, like, You know, when they get what they want from people, yeah, they like hop to the next and the next and the next. This is like somebody that needs to grow up. Yeah, especially if somebody, you know, was born in the 80s, you know. Yeah, like they're 30, 40 years old. Yeah, still, you know, in the Page of Cups energy. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, many people are doubting you. But somebody also needs to know that, yeah, help is on the way. Something about, yeah, like 911. You could be seeing the angel number 911. There definitely, yeah, could be some type of freak accident that could take place. But yeah, we got a deceitful brother. So there is a deceitful brother, you know, that, yeah, is involved. There could be a deceitful brother, you know, that could be doubting somebody. Somebody, yeah, could find out that, yeah, like a whole group of people are lying. We got real love offers. So somebody, yeah, definitely, you know, could receive, you know, like some type of real love offer out here. But there also, yeah, could be some proof of wrongdoing out here. It's 10:10 on the clock, so you could be seeing 10:10 a lot. But we got little boy energy, so yeah, that's that Page of Cups energy. So yeah, somebody knows that they were operating in little boy energy out here. So somebody's being told, yeah, to focus on yourselves at this time. Whoever this is, yeah, they could lie about your life because they don't have one. But we got melodies from heaven. So somebody definitely is about to receive some blessings out here. And there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that could be weighed down by, yeah, past resentments. Somebody, yeah, is being told, you know, like to trust your gut. So yeah, trust, you know, what your intuition, you know, like is telling you. Somebody, you know, could be weighed down, you know, by past resentments because maybe, yeah, they didn't, you know, like trust their gut in the past. They didn't listen to the voice of the shepherd. But yeah, you can't change people, so it's okay to outgrow them. So yeah, people change just like the leaves. But yeah, I feel like people, you know, there are some people, you know, that, yeah, they haven't changed, you know, at all. You know what I mean? In a good way. You know, people, yeah, they could have, you know, like, yeah, regressed, or something about, yeah, like some people just staying stagnant. Somebody's life path could be the life path number 7. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, you know, like to forgive themselves because, yeah, they did the best that they could do. So whoever this is, you know, that, yeah, could be weighed down by past resentments. I feel like that, yeah, somebody needs to forgive themselves because, yeah, they did the best that they could do. But there is somebody, yeah, that won't admit that they have a problem out here. So there could be somebody that, yeah, could need to go to, you know, addiction treatment. We got the full moon. So somebody, you know, could have done something on the full moon. Somebody, you know, could have done some type of spell work on the full moon. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has been hiding something. This is like, yeah, like somebody hiding, you know, like trying to hide a blessing, you know. Or yeah, there's people, you know, that, yeah, like going back to, yeah, like they are lying, you know what I mean? So yeah, whatever, you know, like, so somebody, you know, yes, I already saw somebody's fate. And so yeah, people called somebody a liar. They're a liar. They're crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. And yeah, like somebody knows what they're talking about. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a spiritual gift enhancement out here. Yep. They're definitely, yeah, we're people, you know what I mean? They, yeah, slandered somebody's name. Yeah, with the intent to harm out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to hide the fact, you know, that they were trying to, yeah, that they slandered somebody's name with the intent to harm. But there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could be confronting their fears out here. So somebody, you know, could be ready to take some type of action. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, there is somebody or some people, yeah, their hidden intentions will be revealed. And victory definitely, yeah, is right around the corner for somebody. Or somebody, yeah, going back to, yeah, somebody with the spiritual gifts, you know, somebody, you know, intuition, you know. Yeah, so somebody, you know, could have already, yeah, uncovered, you know, like, yeah, some hidden intentions. But yeah, a change is here. So yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, a change is here. And we got feds watching. So yeah, the feds definitely, yeah, could be watching somebody or some people. Wow, we got 3 to 5 years. So somebody's hidden intentions will be revealed. So somebody, you know, could have had hidden intentions for the last 3 to 5 years. Or the feds, you know, could have been watching somebody, you know, for the last 3 to 5 years. So it goes back to, yeah, search warrant. We got June, July, August, you know. So yeah, I mean, we are in July, but we definitely, yeah, are about to be in August. So something about, yeah, something, you know, about to take place now. Somebody's finances, you know, could be being looked into. Yep, there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be intimidated by somebody's ambitious attitude out here. The feds definitely, yeah, could be watching, and the feds definitely, yeah, could have proof, you know, of some type of wrongdoing out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be being exposed, and it could be for, yeah, exploitation out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to exploit somebody. We got an ex-lover, so there's an ex-lover that's involved. The feds, you know, could be watching an ex-lover. So yeah, whoever this ex-lover is, yeah, they could be, you know, like ready to, you know, like come towards somebody. But yeah, like the feds could be watching this person, so somebody just needs to be aware. Yeah, watching and following. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to bribe, you know, like somebody or some people, you know. Or yeah, somebody, you know, could have tried to use some type of blackmail, you know, over somebody's head. But somebody definitely, yeah, is scared because they know that you will receive this information. So that could be why somebody, you know, could want to open up to somebody. But this is somebody that definitely, yeah, playing the talking behind the back game. We got fraudulent medical documents, you know, so somebody, you know, could have been, could have made up some type of fraudulent medical documents to, yeah, like slander somebody's name with the intent, you know, to, yeah, like harm somebody's name, somebody's character. But yep, we got join forces with you. So there could be somebody, you know, that definitely, yeah, could want to join forces with you now. But yeah, don't trust it. We got a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. So yeah, you could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, heavy Pisces that the feds could be watching. But yep, you have high integrity and honesty out here. So yeah, I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, they've been hiding a lot of stuff. They've been hiding a lot of stuff from a lot of people. But yep, your peace and happiness is definitely, yeah, being restored out here. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody already seeing, you know, like somebody's fate. So somebody, you know, could have already told somebody, you know, like, yeah, like the feds were watching somebody. But somebody, you know, yeah, they possibly thought that somebody was lying, or yeah, they thought that somebody was crazy or whatever. Yeah, it's something about, yeah, like a hidden blessing, or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, or people, you know, like trying to stop somebody, you know, from, yeah, receiving, you know, like, yeah, a gift, you know, like from the Most High God. Because yeah, the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. So yeah, God is out here. On top of, yeah, the good deeds card. But yep, there's somebody that's definitely, yeah, entered into unfamiliar territory. Somebody, you know, could have, you know, like went to another city or another state, you know, and that's unfamiliar territory. Or this is, yeah, like somebody just entering into, yeah, like going back to the energy vampire, you know, yeah, taking a bite out of the wrong person's energy. But yep, there definitely, yeah, are somebody or some people that, yeah, they were fake from the beginning. So somebody's mask is falling off. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, Archangel Michael is definitely, yeah, here and ready for war. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, has faced many hardships, and yeah, somebody has made it out. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive, you know, like some type of pain and suffering settlement out here. So somebody, yeah, a payment. So somebody, you know, could receive a payment. So somebody, you know, yeah, about to receive, you know, like a official letter that could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a payment. Yep, somebody definitely, somebody's life path definitely, yeah, is a life path number 7 out here. So yeah, whoever this is that entered into unfamiliar territory, yeah, their dark secrets definitely, yeah, could be being exposed out here. Somebody's first, mother, last name could start with a Z. Yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, they could have, you know, told lies, you know what I mean? Or, yeah, they could have told, you know, like somebody's secret, you know, to, yeah, like try to expose somebody. Or, yeah, like because they entered into unfamiliar territory, yeah, lies, secrets, dark secrets, yeah, they're being exposed. So this is like, yeah, somebody's spiritual team saying game on, you know. So, yeah, you want to attack, you know, my family member. Or, yeah, you know, this is like the Most High God saying you want to attack my child, you know. You want to, you know, throw spell work at my child, you know, when they're out here, you know, trying to do good things. Yeah, game on. So, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could want to speak from the heart out here. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could, you know, like be, you know, like neglecting their responsibilities to watch somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have violated somebody's rights. We got a married couple, so there could be a married couple involved. There could be a married couple that could be being exposed for exploitation. There could be a married couple, you know, that, yeah, could be, you know, that the feds could be watching. But it's something about, yeah, going back to, yeah, the beginning of the message, you know, like people, you know, yeah, recognizing somebody, you know, for, yeah, like doing good, you know what I mean? Committing good deeds out here. But, yeah. Somebody's vision is clear. So, yeah, somebody, you know, knows where they're going. Somebody knows, you know, yeah, and they know how to get there as well. We got court hearing. So there could be some type of court hearing, you know, that could take place. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be 30 to 40 years old. Somebody, you know, could have to go to court, and it definitely, yeah, could have something to do, you know, with slander with the intent to harm. It could have something to do, you know, with you know, like the hidden documents that are surfacing, the burning of the evidence. But, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they've done this to many people. So yeah, exploiting people, you know, yeah, watching people's pockets, you know, yeah, doing whatever it is, you know, that they do, you know, yeah, as far as, yeah, having evil ways. So somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, yeah, to set and maintain boundaries because, yeah, a change is here. But, yeah, somebody, you know, has stabbed multiple people in the back. So, yeah, Judas. So there's a Judas in somebody's camp. So somebody's about to find out that, yeah, there's a Judas or multiple Judases in their camp. Heavy Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here. Somebody, you know, could be trying to communicate through music. Or somebody, you know, or somebody, you know, like is into music. But something about, yeah, like, because y'all know how, you know, like when rappers, you know, they make music, you know, and, yeah, like they tell, you know, what they be doing in the music. Something about that, some type of proof of wrongdoing, you know, yeah. So, like the feds, you know, listening to music and they're hearing, you know, what somebody is saying, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, that could be some type of proof of wrongdoing out here. Be aware, you know, of, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to gaslight their way out of a situation. Yep, and somebody, yeah, is being told to maintain clear boundaries out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be determined to, you know, like try to change somebody, or that could be, you know, what people, you know, could have told somebody, you know, But that's only because, yeah, like, so if somebody, you know, was trying to help somebody to change, yeah, it's for the better. So people, you know, they didn't like the fact that somebody, you know, was, yeah, trying to help somebody to change for the better. Yep. But somebody definitely, yeah, bit the hand that fed them out here. There could be multiple people, you know, they could have bit the hand that fed them. So I don't know, somebody, you know, could, yeah, want to, you know, like, reach out to somebody, you know, and, yeah, like, act like it never happened. This is giving me, yeah, like, narcissistic energy, so be aware. Somebody definitely, yeah, has bad, could receive, you know, like, some type of bad health diagnosis out here. Anything else? Yeah. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could be overreacting over lies, but it's only because, yeah, they've been caught. So, yeah, whoever this is, they wasn't expecting to get caught like this. So be aware, because, yeah, there could be some type of self-centered conversation, you know, that could be on its way to somebody. We got a sister, so there could be a sister involved. But, yeah, whoever these people are, you know, yeah, like, when it comes to, you know, like, trying to attack somebody, you know, or trying to, you know, yeah, play the talking behind the back game. Yeah, they didn't know that, yeah, this is a spiritual fight out here. So, yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they don't have no spiritual fight in them. And so, yeah, they're about to receive some karma. And then we got a legal representative. So, somebody, you know, could receive, you know, like, some type of communication from a legal representative out here. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they need to get some legal representation. Yeah, but we got drug and alcohol addiction. So, yeah, somebody has a drug and alcohol addiction. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some type of written communication out here. But it goes back to, yeah, like, somebody receiving, you know, like, official letter. This could happen within the next 45 days. So, yeah, somebody's being told, you know, like, yeah, to not underestimate their own ability. Somebody, yeah, is being told to trust their intuition. But, yeah, somebody could receive a letter. So, yeah, something, you know, could already be signed, sealed, and, yeah, it's about to be delivered. Somebody's also about to receive a promotion out here. This could be a spiritual promotion or a physical promotion. So, yeah, somebody needs to be aware, you know, yeah, don't get involved with whatever this is because, yeah, it's promotion time. You know, it's blessing time for somebody. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, you vibe too high for the foolishness. Anything else? Yep. So somebody, you know, is being told, yeah, to remember to show gratitude when you receive, you know, what's coming your way. But be aware, yeah, of whoever this is sitting in misery, you know, they could want to gaslight their way out, you know, of this situation. But there is a financial payment that definitely is coming somebody's way. And somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a letter in the mail. But for somebody, I feel like, yeah, something about a bribe. So for somebody, yeah, needs to, you know, like, trust their intuition, you know, yeah, consult, you know, with, like, their spiritual team, with the Most High God when it comes to, yeah, making a decision. Because for somebody, yeah, God could be saying no, you know, when it comes to, you know, like, this situation. So somebody, you know, could be trying to bribe their way out, and God is like, no. Yeah, somebody, you know, could end up, you know, like, being in a booby trap. Because somebody definitely, yeah, violated somebody's rights out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, manipulated paperwork as well. You could be seeing the angel number 999. So, yeah, there's an ending. Something is coming to an end. And, yeah, somebody has karmic debt to pay. We got a gossiping mother. So, there could be a gossiping mother involved. Yeah, heavy full moon energy. Heavy Scorpio energy. But, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could get fired from a job for, yeah, illegal or criminal activity out here. There could be multiple investigations, you know, taking place at one time. Anything else? Yep. Something definitely, yeah, could be blasted all over the news for sure. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have illegally used somebody's social security number. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they've been paying people to do their dirty work. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody bribing people to do, yeah, their dirty work. Anything else? Yep, often those that criticize others reveal what, yeah, he himself lacks out here. There could be somebody, you know, like, so somebody, you know, could receive something, you know, like this is a, you know, like some type of financial payment. And whoever is watching somebody's pockets, yeah, maybe they know. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody keeping their lips zipped, you know, so somebody, you know, yeah, like staying to themselves. Because, yeah, victory is definitely, yeah, right around the corner for somebody. Yep. And there definitely, yeah, are a lot of people that are stuck in fear. But, yeah, you need to know that, yeah, in the end, you win. Wow. I don't know. Something about, yeah, somebody being injured or something about, yeah, somebody, yeah, but we did see the, call the case cards or something about, yeah, a disease. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like poisoning somebody. But yeah, somebody needs to know, you know, that, yeah, victory is right around the corner and in the end you win. So whoever these people are, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, doesn't need to, you know, like get involved with whatever they got going on. This is like, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, taking their attention off of themselves, off of, you know, yeah, like continuing to be, you know, like a positive influence, continuing to spread positivity, you know, to get involved in some drama. And then, yeah, like somebody misses out on a blessing. Or, yeah, that's what somebody did, you know, and now they regret it. They could be trying to, yeah, like come back around. But I feel like yeah, God says no. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.